Welcome back to the Paranormal Review, and I know it's been a little while, and I must apologize, but I'm back. Now, this video is called Bigfoot Sighting Near Provo Airport, uploaded by Jane Everett, 10 subscribers, September 1st, 2016. They say, as I was driving to the Provo Airport, my daughter was playing with her iPad. I think she caught Bigfoot running into a cornfield. Now, I'm a believer. Alright, well, was she playing with her iPad or was she making videos with the iPad? There's a couple things that make this suspicious to me. I actually drove past this area, the day before yesterday, as I was planning to make this video to review this footage. And that cornfield is not very tall. It's only about 4.5 to 5 feet, I would say, max. It could be a little bit taller, but, I didn't jump out of my car and measure it. But if I had to estimate, it was only about 4.5, 5 feet tall, maybe even less. I mean, it was for sure not over 6 feet tall. And that's not to say there's not such thing as Bigfoot juveniles, but it's always easier to say something's for sure a Bigfoot when it's outside of human proportions. And this thing definitely was not. Okay? Which makes it a possible human sighting. The other thing I don't like about this video is, we'll just watch it, okay? I need to go back there. I'm going to go back there on the way home tonight, and I'm going to drive past this again, and I'm going to look, because I'm pretty sure they're traveling away from the airport at this point. But I could be wrong. Fortunately, I have to start this over and not show the audio because of copyright junk. So I'll run through it again, and I will play the audio, and I'll explain what she says. I'm going to put the original link in the description as always, so please check that out so if you can see the actual video. People always say, why are you reviewing it? Why are you pausing it? Well, this is a paranormal review, not the paranormal replay. So if you don't like me pausing it and reviewing it, please watch the original link. It's always in the description if I can find one, okay? Alright, so she's just playing with the iPad. There it is, okay? I meant to pause it. Sorry, guys. There is the creature. Right there, okay? That's probably the best view that you get of it. And as you can see, these rows look higher than they really are on this video, okay? I mean, if you look at this fence post right here, that fence post is about, I would say it's about a 3.5 to 4 foot fence post, and these cornfields are down a little gulch a little bit. And when you're looking at this perspective, let me move this out of the way. When you're looking at this from this perspective, you're looking down, so those appear lower than they are, and then these are farther away. So these appear taller than the posts. But if you actually kneel down on the ground and look straight across this post, it's about, it's actually a little bit higher than some of these tops here, and that is down a little hill, it appears. Okay, I'm gonna drive by there again here in a few minutes and just make sure. But that is my number one complaint about the video, is it doesn't make sense why she's recording. Okay, all of a sudden she starts recording right here. Was she recording longer than this? It appears because of the camera shake that she turns it on, shakes it up and down, and then goes out the window. Okay, that's the normal. If you turn on a camera, pay attention. That's what you do. You turn it on, you point it at the ground while you turn it on, and then you bring it back up, kind of shakes a little bit, and then you go to where you're going to take a picture or record of, okay? This is an iPad, but it's a similar action, okay? Just pay attention, okay? Turns it on, up and then down, back down, checks the settings or whatever she's doing, up, and then, oh wait, we're going to find something in the field up here, and lo and behold, all of a sudden, there's a creature. Okay? Now, my number 3 criticism of this video is they stopped recording, and guess what? There's no more video. Did the iPad battery die? Did they go back and take a look? Okay? What was their action? Why did the camera stop right there? Right after they see this creature, all of a sudden there's no more footage. Okay, did they slam the brakes on? Did they point the camera back at the creature? Did they stop, turn around, go back and look for it? Did this little girl not tell anything to her parents? But why did she herself turn it off right then? If she was really the little girl recording and she was just too scared, would she have thought to turn off the camera, or would she have just left it on and been terrified? Okay. The other thing I don't like about the video is it doesn't look like it's moving at all. It looks like it's like watching the car, and as soon as it passes, now it starts to walk. Okay. Why did it all of a sudden start to walk? Why didn't it just stand there and look at it still? Guys, if this creature could see the car coming from a while and it was curious, why didn't it get closer before the car got there? Why did it wait till the car got right there and then get closer? If they're intelligent beings, why does that happen? All right, guys, as far as observing the actual creature itself, there's not really much that you can say about it because there's no detail. It's in the evening. It's not very sharp. It's blurry. It's from an iPad, not from an actual camera. So the frame rate on this is probably too, slow to really get much detail going that fast in a car. But I just want to know those things, guys. I don't mean to be critical of every video, but if this is a real Bigfoot, if this is a real legitimate sighting, why didn't they go turn around, go look at it? Why did they stop filming? And why is that, original behavior? Turning on the camera, turning off the camera right here. Do you see that? Up and then down. It's like she just barely turned it on. So if there was footage before this, I want to know. If there's footage after this, I want to know. But I want to know those things, why they didn't go back, why they didn't do any more, why didn't they attempt to get more footage of it. If you have that opportunity to get footage of a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch, you're going to take it. You're not going to just turn off your camera and go, oh, I got some footage, let's leave. Anyways, guys, I'm going to cut this part of the video because I have to listen to this so I can tell you what they say. But if you want to see the real footage, not the real footage, but the original, click the description, okay? Alright, guys, because of the copyright stuff, I went ahead and I watched it again. I'm just going to summarize what happens, okay? She turns the camera on, she pans it up, pans it down, turns it up to the window, says that it's a wonderful sunset, and then as they're driving past the creature, she yells, "What is that?" Okay? Now, because of her behavior, I would think, now that I've watched it again, I would think that she would have, her parents or whoever was in the car with her, would have turned around and saw what it was and recorded it again, okay? Now, I thought really, as I was watching this without the audio a couple times, I had watched this before, like a week ago, but so I kind of forgot what actually happened. I do watch these videos before I review them, but I've watched a lot of videos recently, so it's hard to keep all the details in mind. Anyways, she clearly alerted them that there was something there. She didn't just record this thing and then they found it later. So why didn't, especially now with that information, and it was a very, very faked reaction in my opinion. What was that? Instead of just like, what was that? Does that make sense? This video for sure is a hoax to me, guys. Just the creature is not nearly as big to say it's for sure a Bigfoot. It could be a juvenile, but the fact that it's out also in the middle of Utah Lake almost, it's very far from a forest. It's very far from somewhere where it could actually hide and stay hidden is also a huge factor that says this is a hoax, along with her behavior, along with if she was actually filming the sunset, and that's the purpose for turning the camera on, why isn't it tilted up to the sunset? Why is it filming almost entirely the ground? So, anyways, guys, until next time, please subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later.